What if the fastest way across your city wasn't a car but a network of bikes, trams, shuttles, and even quiet air taxis? The next mobility revolution is already boarding. Welcome back. Today we're mapping the future of transportation beyond cars. We'll separate hype from reality and show what's coming to streets, rails, skies, and seaports and what it means for you. High-capacity electric transit is a game-changer for medium to long trips. BRT systems like Translore or the awesome Melbourne Sunray are perfect examples. With dedicated lanes and real-time info, trams and buses really keep cities moving without needing fancy tech. Now, picture hopping on an electric light rail or metro. This is where urban mobility shines. Light rail and metro connect neighborhoods with trains running every few minutes. They're cheaper and faster than highways, plus you can use existing streets. And for super fast journeys between cities, high-speed rail is unbeatable. It can outpace planes on trips between 200 and 800 kilometers, especially with central stations and no long security lines. Plus, trains are super efficient, using just 1.5 to 3 kilowatts per person. A cool fact, about 30% of trips are under 5 kilometers. Shifting even a few of those from cars to biking or public transport can really free up space. And for longer trips, like 10 or 15 kilometers, trains and trams can save the day. Just a bit of street space for bikes and buses means moving more people, faster, with cleaner air and fewer crashes. High-capacity electric transit is a game-changer for medium to long trips. BRT systems like Translore or the awesome Melbourne Sunray are perfect examples. With dedicated lanes and real-time info, trams and buses really keep cities moving without needing fancy tech. Now, picture hopping on an electric light rail or metro. This is where urban mobility shines. Light rail and metro connect neighborhoods with trains running every few minutes. They're cheaper and faster than highways, plus you can use existing streets. And for super fast journeys between cities, high-speed rail is unbeatable. It can outpace planes on trips between 200 and 800 kilometers, especially with central stations and no long security lines. Plus, trains are super efficient, using just 1.5 to 3 kilowatts per person. Then comes autonomy and on-demand. Self-driving vehicles have grabbed most of the headlines, but what's coming to cities are usually different from those sexy concept cars. Shuttles will run autonomously in areas with predictable routes, low speeds, and no mixed traffic. Think about it. A shuttle running between campus buildings, an airport terminal and a plane, or along a freeway between depots. That's how companies like micromobility, Easy Mile, and Local Motors are carving out slices of the urban mobility pie. Our top, autonomous vehicles work best where routes are predictable, low-speed shuttles on campuses, airports and business districts, depot-to-depot freight on highways at off-peak hours. Pair that with on-demand minibuses and you get frequent, flexible service without flooding the streets with empty cars. What about robo-taxis? They remain contentious in dense city cores. Great pilot tech, but scaling safely and affordably is the challenge. Next up, urban air mobility. Forget flying cars, the future is up. Take a look at this. An eVTOL concept whisks passengers away in minutes. In reality, it's probably more like this: a slow takeoff, a scenic trip around town, followed by a bumpy landing. Our top, eVTOL air taxis promise 10 to 30 kilometers hops in minutes, useful for bridges, islands, or medical logistics. But noise, airspace, cost, and throughput limit them to niche, premium, or emergency roles. At least early on, the Wizz Air for commuters could come later. But wait, there's more! A city-sized battery-powered plane, yes, please. It's called a Distributed Electric Propulsion System, or DEPS. Battery technology has come a long way, especially lithium-sulfur cells, which are lighter and more energy-dense than lithium-ion. Plus innovations like conductive, wireless charging can keep aircraft airborne indefinitely. But our fifth trend is clean energy mix. No single fuel fits all. Batteries lead for cars, vans, city buses, short-haul trucks, and ferries. But for heavy, long-haul, or cold climate duty cycles, hydrogen can help, especially for buses and trucks where uptime matters. Our top, green shipping fuels like methanol or ammonia decarbonize ocean freight. Meanwhile, sustainable aviation fuels bridge the gap for aviation while new tech matures. And we haven't forgotten about the logistics reboot. E-commerce rewrites cities. Consumers demand fast, cheap deliveries, and that means transforming the last mile. Our top, micro hubs and cargo bikes cut van traffic. For last mile delivery, think about it. A hub is a place where many drop-offs become one pickup. Our tip, partial lockers mean one stop instead of 10 failed doorbells. Sidewalk bots and scheduled loading zones tame the curb. By reorganizing deliveries, cities can reduce logistics chaos. Now, let's talk about the digital layer. Software is the secret sauce. Mobility as a service bundles transit, bike share, car share, and taxis in one app with real-time routing, pricing, and tap to pay. That's what's called integrated fare payment. In the multimodal world, customers expect seamless transfers, easy payments, and real-time info. Artificial intelligence can smooth traffic lights, predict demand, and dispatch vehicles where they're needed most. Already many cities are using AI to optimize public transport in real time, giving you better journey times and saving millions in fuel costs. Our top, software turns data into action, making mobility more efficient and effective. Lastly, design, policy, and equity. Tech only works inside good design and policy. 15-minute cities put daily needs close by. Vision Zero makes safety non-negotiable. Fair fares, ramps, tactile paving, and open data make sure mobility works for everyone: kids, elders, wheelchair users, and night shift workers. Already cities like Bogota, Amsterdam, and New York are leading the way. So there you have it, a glimpse into the mobility revolution beyond cars. Remember, it's not about ditching cars, it's about giving people more choices. When walking is safe, transit is fast, biking is joyful, and freight is clean, cities feel bigger, closer, and fairer. Which change would most transform your city? Tell me below. And don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more urbanist goodness. Thanks for watching. See you next time.